Alright. Letters from the Garden is an EP that's about the secret place. And the secret place is essentially a place that you spend with God. There's no barriers, there's no distractions. You just get to be in full communion with Him. And when I think of the secret place, I think of the garden, because in the book of Genesis, we know that Adam and Eve, they lived in the Garden of Eden and they got to have full communion with God. And also, like, when I think of a garden, I think of a place that's peaceful, you know, you're walking and it's just calm. And that's what I feel like spending time with God is like. You know, there's reassurance, and when you hear Him, it makes things make more sense. The first song that I wrote for this EP was back in 2016. The song's titled Letters to God Concerning Love, and I wrote it after experiencing some really bad heartbreak. And it was one of the first times I encountered God and found Him and learned that His love is better. And that was the first experience that embarked me on this whole like songwriting journey. In 2018, God encountered my heart all over again in the most crazy way possible. And that year I just wrote so much, because every time I experienced a trial, every time I experienced struggle, every time I felt like I was suffering, I would go back to God, and that was different. That was something I hadn't really done in the previous years. And when I begun to turn to God in my suffering, I found that He spoke. And when He spoke, He would say some really amazing things, and my life began to change from then onwards. Each song in the EP is a song telling a story of different seasons. We've got Keep Doing It, that talks about continuing to press on even though you're having a really hard time, but you know that it's worth it. We've got The Restoration, that talks about being restored to sonship, from being a slave to being a free man. No! That was a song that I wrote after encountering God as the Father again. You Say the Victory Is Mine is about God winning your battles and knowing that He has won everything. Make Me Like You is a song based on Philippians 1 verse 6, where it says that He will bring into completion the work He began in you, knowing that when the day comes, we'll be just like Christ, and like it's something that we continue to push on towards. My biggest desire for this EP is that it doesn't just stop at its release, but I pray that it continues to inspire those who listen to the songs, that through the songs they'll be able to encounter the Father's heart the way I did back last year, and the way I continue to encounter His heart. When I started out, I thought, okay, maybe this project is just, you know, for me to have something out, for me to say, yes, Faith Ling has a song thing out, an EP out. But it's so much more than that. It's a testimony to show that God has redeemed my life, and that He can do the same for so many others as well. So yes, I'm really so grateful for the fact that I even got the opportunity to do this. And I'm grateful for the people who joined hands with me and said yes to coming on board and to making just the thought of making something into a reality. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. I'm excited to hear how God can maybe encounter your heart through the words that He's given me. The Letters from the Garden, it's here or coming soon, depending on when this video comes out. It's up to Kai to edit this. Yeah, but yes.
Alright.
That was, ew, yeah, okay. Letters from the Garden is a project that was made possible by audible.com. Desire for this EP is that, oh no, sounds, all the sounds. I wonder how many minutes of footage we have of just me sitting like this.